Hi everyone, welcome to my first temu haul. It probably will be my only one. I see there's a lot of people out there that have temu haul videos. I just want to show you a little bit of the things that I had purchased. I'm not going to show you a bunch, but I'm going to show you and talk about, because I've used them all and I wanted to tell you how they each were. Okay, so first my folders. So these are to go with my Sissics embossing folder, embossing cutter, that kind of thing. But these are the embossing folders. So I bought them to use for backgrounds, obviously, and to do cards. So I got this one with, so I figured for a shower, this looks like it's having a shower, kind of a background of a rainy day. I love old numbers in the background. For a baby shower, I thought this one was good. And for a birthday card, I really liked this one. And if you've seen my old video, I have a video showing how to do multiple colors with using your inks as a background and a foreground for the embossing folders. So those are the embossing folders. I also got this. I thought it was an embossing folder, or no, I thought this was a stencil, but it's actually not. I think you could cut this up. It could be a stencil. I guess I could just leave it like this and use it as like fish tails or fish scales, sorry. Then I got some stencils. So I should, okay, I'm trying to think of what I'll do. Oh, I'll just have this cardboard box here. Okay, these are like paint splatters. The next one looks like you spilt your coffee. That's a pretty popular one. I really like that one. The next one is letters. Oh, that one's, oh yeah, that's up right side. The next one is some more numbers. So those are my stencils. And then my stamps. So I got quite a bit of different stamps. I'm more into vintage style. So here's a bunch of different pocket watches, clocks, that kind of thing. Here is some different splatters. They're really nice. They're very small. You could tell by the size of my hand how small these stamps are. That's the one thing I found with temu. You really need to take out your tape measure or measuring tape and look to see their measurements and see how small they actually are by what they tell you. So this is all one stamp. I really like using, so it's a large enough one. It's the size of my hand. This I found to be quite a lot of them were this size. So here's another one with numbers and things on them, like kind of like ledger papers almost, but very mini. This I thought would be great because it looks like stitching. So I got those ones. Now if you're interested in prices, just ask me below. I didn't really keep track. I would say none of them were over $5 for one. This is like measuring tape, ruler kind of thing. Liked that. And just two more. I wanted a bingo card so I can color and do my own bingo card. So not for playing bingo, for a background, tags, that kind of idea. So these, as you can see, are larger, but of course the bingo card's just small. And then we got this guy as the last one. I thought this was really unique. I liked the numbers. This is one large stamper. Now, of course, when you have one this large, if you wanted to cut out a section, totally doable. I really loved this section here. Loved that. All right, so that's it for stampers. Now I have some some die cuts. And I have the Sissics Big Shot, and I wanted to show you how they actually, and talk a little bit how they work. So I got this one, and it took me a while to figure out how exactly to use it very well. Okay, so you can see it's the size of the palm of my hand. and you could see how beautiful each of these turned out. I have all different colors. I one day just sat here for probably about 4 hours just die cutting these. Oh, they're so, I just love them. I can't wait to use those in the background. So as fine detailed as that is, that took a knack, but I was able to do it. Oh, I'll just do that, fuss with that later. Oh, another thing I got were these little tiny envelopes. I thought they were going to be a larger size one, and when they come, they were this small, but actually turned out great because they work great for my little die cuts. So I have a little happy birthday. And here is how, oh, that one kind of messed up in the folder. So here's how they look. Turned out beautifully. This one worked right from the get-go. Worked beautifully. I was really excited with that one. Now again, I'm not showing you all the ones I got. I did get 3 different happy birthdays so that I have them. This one was cool. I wasn't sure. It didn't take me much long at all. Didn't take me very long to get this one to work out properly. I think it just was the first time, because the first set that I got was the first set I ever used. So I think that was the whole problem there, was that I never used it. And so once I started getting used to it, I was able to do them. Now here's the bigger envelopes. I purchased my second order, and they worked out perfectly. So I have cut up some magnet sheets that I had purchased from the dollar store, and they were $1.25 for 2 little magnet sheets. So I just cut them up, and I have a Mr. and Mrs. there, and I have I guess I should show them this way. Fisherman, and here's the part that was cut out. Not sure why I saved that. Oh, I guess it's right the wrong side. I guess I gotta remember, if it's facing me, that's the way you want to see it. And there's the fisherman there. So they worked out really, really well. So I've only been disappointed with one, and it was it looked like a honeycomb. I didn't grab that out. I should have grabbed that one out. It looked like a honeycomb, and it was, oh, here's the, okay. If you can see that, you could see all the lines. I couldn't even poke those out. I tried to run it through my machine 6 times, and it still would not cut out. I was not impressed. And they also have some that you can use, and you have the stamps, and you have the die cuts. See the mushroom? There's the mushroom. They go, oh, I guess it goes like this. So you can see. There we go. So you have the die cuts to go with the certain stampers. But when you're ordering, you have to make sure underneath that you want add to cart 1 stamp, add to cart 1 die cut. I was able to get some beautiful napkins. I got one, just a silicone mat. This side's shiny, and that side I stick to my glass mat. And then this side I just have up, and it's easy to wash. And right now, actually, if I lift this up, I have a black one underneath, the same. It was $2.79 each. So I grabbed 1 black for recording and doing my crafts with the camera, and then 1 white one just for my own self, for when I'm just playing around on my own. Okay, that's all this stuff, and just a little bit more I have to show you. So I have 2 packs of these stickers, these people, and then there's one that has another pack that was separate, like soaps and cans and things like that. I've used one of the stickers already. Just so you know, it's not like a shiny, like if you've ever used Tim Holtz little mini dolls, these are not the same material. These are like regular stickers, I would say. They're not that coated paper that Tim Holtz dolls are with. So they're nice though. They're very nice. They're easy to peel, easy to stick. I had no problem whatsoever getting the back off. They're very nice pictures. I got some papers. Then again, like I said, you have to make sure you look at the sizing, because I thought these were full-size sheets of paper. Look how small they are. They are very, very tiny. Very small. I would have even been happy if this was 6 by 6, but this is probably about 3.5 by 3.5 inches. So they're very small papers. Okay, and then I got in some words. They're all typed up, just some words. I got some pieces of, they're supposed to be silk ribbon, but it's not. It's 100% polyester. I'll open it up to show you. Okay, so it's not real silk, it's polyester, but it'll do the trick. I just want to wrap my journals in. I got these were, I believe, $1.69 a piece. They're the red rubber stampers. As you can see, I've already used one of them. Worked great. And lastly, I got some stamp boards, acrylic glass blocks. So this is a long one, and then you have these ones. So if you want to know the longest or the largest one here, so in case you wanted to order, it's 4 inches by 4 inches, the largest one, and it has a grid on it. It's not a black grid, it's just white, but it's large enough for you to see it and to line up. Say this is a stamp. Oh, actually, I have a stamp here. What am I doing? You could line up the stamp on the line. Okay, so it comes with all sizes from 4 by 4 all the way down to, this is probably at 1 by 1 inch. This long one, it is 6 inches long by 2 inches wide. So all your, wouldn't fit those larger stampers of mine that I got, but for any of the smaller ones, these will be perfect. So just wanted to share my temu haul. I don't want to chat too long, just wanted to show it to you and see, so you see what's out there. It's very cheap. It came in 5 days to Canada, and I couldn't believe it. I don't even get Amazon orders sometimes in 5 days. So take care, everyone, and see you on the next video. Bye-bye.